Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, YouTube? Chilling like a villain here. Chilling like a villain here. Relaxing, maxing, taxing. Back again with another live stream. Let me go ahead and get this cap really straight, man. Tilted to the side, man. Tilted to the side with a lot of smooth, nice little cap brim right here. So let's go ahead and check what our fashion is for today. Got the snap brim. I think it's called Goodfella or maybe it's a Kangol. I don't know. But this is a Goodfella. A little sweater, man. It's been going really, really, really cold over in Elk Grove. And got to go ahead and just keep it styling. And inside, got the maroon Izod. This is like a go-to shirt, for the golf attire. Going over to Emerald Lakes, checking on in with that fine baby girl. I give her my money. I said, please, can I go ahead and please have a good round? 9 holes. I'm not talking about 18. Just need 9. And sure enough, I score a 54. Rage out, quit, go back, go get a Red Bull. And she looks at me, how'd you do, baby? And I'm like, you know how I did. I did terrible. And I posted on freaking Instagram, man, just like I do all the time. But thank you so much for everybody that is joining me today. Right before the NFL. So guess what? Right before we start this podcast. Now, this is no gambling, no information. Don't gamble. Please don't gamble because it doesn't work out in your favor anyway, right? It doesn't work out in your favor. Yeah, excuse me. All right. So talking to my boy, Callaway Charles, and this is what the information he has for today's games, okay? I'm going to, verbatim, if you will. It is saying Noah Fant, over 22.5 receiving yards, okay? Consistent targets with Flacco at QB. I believe it's Brashard Smith, over 13.5 rushing yards. Pacheco is hurt. Hunt is starting running back. Smith will have plenty of carries at the running back position too, and easily go over. Buffalo gives up over 110 rushing yards for the game. So that is a shout out to Callaway Charles for your fantasy football picks or DraftKings and Top Golf or whatever you guys are platform that you're putting on your action. So that is from Callaway Charles. Thank you. Shout out to Callaway Charles. We'll be getting together, bro. You know what we're trying to plan, man. You know what we're trying to plan. It's going to be a trip to Pebble Beach. Balling on a budget, dude. Balling on a budget. Best Western. We at the Best Western. We at the Holiday Inn. The Holiday Inn. You know what I'm talking about. Ha ha. Anyway, all right. Let's go ahead and start this little stream. First of all, first topic. What happened at Halloween? Any kids? Any happiness? Any joy? Because I only got 6 kids. 6, okay? 2 big bags of candy, dude, okay? 2 big bags, man. I'm talking about Kit Kats, handful, dozen, tons of this stuff, dude. And since I'm a Spartan, I can't eat that much, man. But, maybe it's a test or something like that. I should have kept a receipt and returned the second bag. But of course, I threw it away. Who keeps that freaking CVS long-ass scroll that they give you, dude? 99 cents off of this, $2 off of that. What the hell, man? You're never going back. You only go to CVS for like eye drops or maybe, a 6-pack or something like that. And you know what's funny about that? Is that they have self-checkout. Now, self-checkout to the is like, I am not going to help you. I am not going to help you. So it just sounds like a casino over there. So I had to go ahead and self-checkout and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, so I just wound up with a bunch of candy and it's just, it's bad. It's bad, man. I wish you could go ahead and return them like those plastic bags over at the grocery store. Here, drop off your candy over here. So I have to go ahead and find a kid or one of the parents that have want more candy, drop it off to them or something like that. Anyway, whatever. So it's like I had 6 kids. Let's see. I had the costumes that I saw were an Optimus Prime. He was like 3'2", but he was Optimus Prime built like Bumblebee. It was pretty cool though, man. He was walking on in and what's up with these kids, man? You open the door and then they like, yo, yo, what you got in your house? What you got in your house? I'm looking at it, and then the parents are just like, hey, what are you doing? Control your kid, man. But anyway, I was just throwing all the candy out there, take it, offering the parents, candy, and just letting them run around the streets and stuff like that. So Optimus Prime, I saw Dragon Ball Z, I saw Goku, the little Goku, the one with the tail. So he was pretty cool. He was walking around looking at me with a big old eye because I had my Berserk shirt and then the addition, blood and stuff like that, not to scare him. But he was just, and he was like, I don't know if I can say I read that manga because mom's with me. It's all right, man. We all good. We all good. So he got a handful of candy, and let's see. I saw the 3 Ninja Turtles. I don't know where Michelangelo was. I had Raphael, I had Donatello, and I had, who's the other guy? Somebody, anybody in the chat. I forgot. Red, I had the red, blue, and I had the purple. Donatello, Leonardo, there he is. Okay, so Michelangelo was probably bag snatching somebody else or something like that, running down the street. But it was good to go ahead and see the, the little festivities still going on in my neighborhood, because I think this is the last round that I'm going to have with the kids, because they're all growing up. They're already working on their cars that their parents got them. Can you hear me? I hope you can, man. I think yeah, it's got to be. You got to be hearing me. Anyway, let's go ahead and see. You got the 3 ninjas and then 1 Sailor Moon. 1 Sailor Moon. She was cool. She was happy. She was really scared, though. She didn't do her, stand up and upgraded to, Sailor Moon. She was just like opening it up, the door, her bag and whatever. You get a bunch of Kit Kats, man. I should have gave her the whole bag, but whatever. But it was cool. I was very happy with the results of Halloween. So like I said, this is the last round for the kids. Go ahead and push them off to their parents and let them go ahead and buy their own damn candy. Ha! Anyway, just continuing on, man. So as I said, in regards to, we always watch the YouTube golfers and stuff like that. And now with the controversy with Luke Kwan, he's been getting bashed upside the head. He's like the final boss of Final Fantasy VII. Anybody? Final Fantasy VII? Sephiroth? No. Anybody? Oh man, come on now. Sephiroth. Anyway, so he's like deemed. It's kind of funny because he's in his villain arc, if you will, if you're an anime fan. So he's going Sun Jin Woo, if you will. Just apologizing left and right. He just dropped his apology. What was it? It was yesterday, like mid-morning, I got it at around 3 p.m. And he sat there, and I have to admit, he manned up. He got on YouTube. He said, hey, I'm sorry to all the, patrons and the festivities and David and Coach Gruden and all of that stuff. He pleaded his case. And, me stepping back, I went a little bit harsh. I said, let me take your spot. You didn't even show up for work. What's going on, man? But like I said, I don't even know what happened behind the scenes. Stepping back, realizing that, maybe something happened. He had a bad oyster. I don't know, but, too much to drink. I don't know. Rumors are saying that it's all staged, like Days of Our Lives and stuff like that. Shout out to Days of Our Lives back in the 90s, bro. Back in the 90s, I was all hooked on that. This is the Days of Our Lives. So this is like the Days of Our Lives. There's always going to be controversy, man. There's always going to be controversy. And that's what makes for good YouTube. This guy he's getting so much attention on the negative side. On the negative side of golf, man. So was it staged? There's a lot of people, $1 million plus. They're getting sponsored by DraftKings, manipulation with. I'm just saying that you gotta think about it. They're already, with the NBA, Chauncey Billups all of this stuff. You got to just keep your mind open to that stuff. So stepping back, looking at it, I'm not saying that that's the reason, but stepping back, realizing that it may be staged. Huh? I don't know. Maybe he needed more viewers. Maybe him and what's his partner's name? That guy's that's always over in Hong Kong or Thailand, like he said, Thailand. Taco. I mean, maybe he wasn't even in the tournament. Maybe he was mad. Maybe he was like, man, sleep in. We could go ahead and get more views, man. Host our own tournament or something like that. It's all business. You know, it's all business. David Portnoy has the money backing. Maybe nothing to do with it. This is just, just thinking about it, man. It's all drama. It's all drama about this stuff. So, but getting back to what Luke Kwan said, he said that he apologized to PFT and everybody like that. And that's all you can do, really. I mean, how much more ashamed do you have to be? I mean, he was looking down. How are you supposed to respond to that? You slept in and everybody's giving you that crap. Everybody. And don't tell me we haven't done this before. Come on, guys, man. We do the same thing. Not sleep in, but imagine that. How many times have you thought or you have done it, played hooky over from work, right? You got a team, right? You go to work, right? You're letting down human resources, man. You're letting down the front desk. You're letting down whatever we're doing. Sorry for the shaking. I'm just hitting the table. But yeah, we call in sick. We don't want to go to work. We don't want to go ahead and help out our team. We do the same thing. And we all get shamed. And after 2 weeks, man, we have a beer or we have a pina colada or a lemonade. And then we go back to what we were doing. So, that's what I think this is. It was just, a little bit staged, a little bit this, a little bit of that, a little bit of anger. It's just controversy, man. What about the Lakers and the Celtics? Same stuff. Oh my God, Larry Bird said Magic Johnson doesn't have a great crossover. Or like me saying Bryson ain't nothing. Bryson ain't nothing, man. I'm going to be better than him. It's the same thing. Talking trash, all this drama. That's what you have to do to go ahead and be noticed on this freaking platform. So that's what I think it is. But shout out to Luke Kwan for manning up, and apologizing to the right people. And shout out to, what was it? I think, what was it? Whoever teamed him up with Coach Gruden. Yeah, Coach Gruden, your speech was great, man. Really motivated, everything like that. But then I have to say, bud, you even said it too. Your putting is sad, bro. Just join the crew, man. You always going to 3-putt, even when you're 4 feet away. We all do it. Come on now. We all do it. Relying on who? The guy that slept in, right? Came back, man. Came back with Luke, right? Great team up with that. So shout out. That was a great another drama that was going on, and I really enjoyed it, man. So shout out to you guys. Everything was good, and getting back on the new update on Bryson's new video. I believe it was. Let's see. He was breaking 50 or breaking something, but it was a tribute out to his dad. A tribute out to his dad, and that was pretty special, man, because it hit home. It hit home. So if Bryson, you're out there, shout out to you, man. You're my arch rival, bro. You're my arch rival, man. So getting back to your video and stuff like that, it was a pretty touching video, man. You going on each hole, describing on how things used to be with your pops. I believe it was over in Fresno, California. Hey, California boy. Shout out to you, bud. Shout out to you. So it was really, really nice to go ahead and see. The reason why I brought this up, especially if you have a real limited family now, and you're the only surviving warrior on this earth. And holidays can go ahead and be a little bit tough. I mean, it could be really tough, going on out just to go ahead and buy your groceries. And what was it? You're seeing the families, mom and pops, going on out. And hey, uh, getting a little tired, but we just got to go ahead and roll our shoulders back, man. Show our parents that, they're not missed. They're not really missed, man. They're always with us. They just pump up these holidays, with the family and stuff like that. But, shout out to my, solidarity warriors out there that are celebrating these holidays alone. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not alone, but it's pretty tough, man, when your immediate circle is gone. And, I guess you can say you're doing your time skip arc. It's not the same. It's just not the same. But, shout out to you guys. And, there is no winter arc. Let's just keep going to the gym, grind it out. And we're just going to go ahead and do that. So, yeah, getting back to Bryson and him, I did not see the end. I did not see the final tally, but I'm pretty sure he either scored his dad's record over at his home course or he broke it, but I didn't get a chance to see that. But shout out to you, Bryson, for doing that. And it really hit home. And, best wishes on your future endeavors. And yeah, go ahead and big ups this holiday season without Pops. Okay. Big up, homie. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and whoo, take a little sit back, relax and stuff like that. So thank you out for the person that hit the like button. I like that. I really like that. It really helps me out trying to go ahead and get this live stream going on, dressing up better, trying to go ahead and get them views because the monetization, bro. I mean, YouTube, bro. What is? I mean, once in a while, I'll go ahead. No, I have to admit, man, the analytics. I have to go ahead and admit, I watch it, every week, looking at what the requirements are for this monetization. And Lord have mercy, bro. Lord have mercy. 3 million views on the shorts, 1 million views on your videos and stuff like that. So just keep watching my videos, man. Every second counts in my my little corner over here. It's wild, man. Anybody else feel the pressure on that, man? Just trying to go ahead and survive in this little economy, man. Anybody else hurting? I know you are. I know you are. Can't go ahead and do the OF thing. I mean, I can, but what's going on with that, man? I can't go ahead and do that. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Going for everybody. But boy, it's hard. It is really hard out there. But excuse me. Just relaxing out here. Just, rolling through Bobby Lawn with my shoulders rolled back, man. I can't believe that, man. I'm looking good, man. Straightened out. All right. I like that. I like that. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to some golf recommendations, music recommendations. Okay. Now, mind you, that this can go for any genre of music that you like. I just threw it down. You can switch it up. I aimed it for the 9-hole golf, because I can only afford 9 holes. Pause. 9 holes. Yeah. So this is what I came down with. I broke it down a little bit. Check this out. Okay. So when you go ahead and start off, the tee time and stuff like that, when you want to go ahead and start off. So if you start off with a par 4, okay? After you check in with baby girl and she says, have a good round. Yes. Okay. What you want to go ahead and do is play a little smooth. Yeah. Smooth R&B. Okay. And that's what I included in the playlist. That's in the description. So go down there, put it on into the freaking web browser, pop it on up, and it's going to go ahead and pop up some 10 recommendations of songs you should be playing on the golf course today or later or during or time skip or whenever, okay? All right, like I said, let's get back. Get into the brain here. Par 4s It's either smooth R&B, a hit of D'Angelo, shout out to you, D'Angelo, and or some Sade. Now I'm talking about Sade, not um, um, the sad stuff like Pearls or what's the other one? Lovers Rock, nothing like that. You got to go a little bit smoother, like sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. You know that song. So hit that up, okay? On the par fours, you got to start off nice and smooth, man, because I know your heart rate. You want to do good. You want to hit it 450 yards. You want to do something like that, like Bryson. No, you are not there. You will never be there. Only I will. He's my arch rival, damn it. My Vegeta to his Goku. Pause. Anyway, like I said, okay, let's go ahead. Calm down. Get the smooth R&B going, man. A little bit of Anthony Hamilton is wonderful. Sade, as I said, D'Angelo. Shoot, even Brothers Johnson. The song Stomp. No? Am I that old? I mean, don't get fooled by the beard, okay? Don't get fooled by the beard, all right? Let's just relax, man. But just put on some smooth R&B. Or you could go ahead and switch it up and mess up your scrambling buddies, man, and throw on some reggae. You know, like some Big Mountain or some Israel Vibrations, as I provided in the playlist, okay? That's why I put it on there, okay? So let's go ahead. As I said, reggae, par fours, smooth R&B, or reggae, okay? All right. So you got those. So that, you start getting into the groove, loosening back. You're listening. Cart girl is going around. She's looking good. She's smelling like vanilla wafers, like that damn scent that's all over the place. Hey, baby, what is that scent, man? Because you got to switch it up to like cinnamon or peaches or something like that. Vanilla wafers are, see, back to those Kit Kats that I still have. Ugh. Anyway, you could go ahead and change it up to some coconut baby oil. Don't worry about that. That's my own little secret. Okay, check it out. Where are we? Okay, par fours. All right, now we're going to go ahead and move on since it's in the, the meat, pause, in the meat of the golf courses, like you're on to hole number, about 4 or 5, okay? You're already frustrated. You already shot that triple bogey. You shot the bogey already. So you're a little bit frustrated, trying to go ahead and find the swing again because you're scared. Baby girl messed you up because she went to go ahead and give you the eye. Right? Okay. So then we get on to the par fives. Now, I say go for it, man. You're going to get mad anyway. So my thing is that you hit it up. Change up the playlist and hit up that Pantera. Hit up Pantera on a par 5. Why? Why do you ask? The reason why is because you're already freaking 3 bogeys down. You're doing terrible. You're going to hit it into the trees. God forbid you have a lake on the right-hand side. Shout out to you, Emerald Lakes. Damn you. Okay, so you have to go ahead and go for it all. Go for it all. You have to go ahead and take out the big stick, the driver, the TaylorMade R7, man, or the Cobra, the quick swing one. The one with a big face, the one that's the size of freaking Earth, and you still shank it. Yeah, do it. Take a drop. Tell your buddy, I'll go ahead and buy you a beer. You let me drop it into the fairway, 10 yards back. Give him a little bit, 10 yards back. And then go ahead and hit that 7-wood all the way to the green, okay? So like I said, so par fives, damn it, par fives. You hit the Hard Rock, you hit the Tool, you hit the Pantera, you hit the Metallica, or you want to go ahead and do, Primus. Get Primus, man, American Life. Yeah, Les Claypool, that. So go ahead and do that on the par fives, okay? The par fives, hit the Hard Rock, hit the Pantera, man. Take a hit, get the driver, man up, and hit it 175 yards because you're going to shank it, okay? There. That's my recommendations for the par fives. And now we move on to the par threes. Okay. After that whole madness, man, of trying to break, par and stuff like that. We're on the par threes. Gosh damn par threes, man. Par threes, man. The ones that you rarely use, a 7-iron, 6-iron, 8-iron. Yeah. Wedge time, bitches. So, what you have to do, put on the classical. I said what? I said put on the classical, man. The reason why, man, is because if you're going to go ahead and everybody does it, everybody puts action on something, right? Your buddies are already saying there, man, I bet you can't go ahead and hit it 200 yards, or I bet you can't hit the green. That's why you have to go ahead and slow it down, man. Get that mental, like the ladies over on freaking TikTok and Instagram. My mental wasn't freaking developed and stuff like that. No, you just have no skills. You have no skills to go ahead and hit the green. That's why. That's why I say play the classical, Dvorak, Bach, okay? Bach, the guy that wrote the Dracula's theme, Castlevania. No, nobody, absolutely nobody. This is freaking, this is horrible. This is horrible, man. Yeah, Bach was the one that wrote Dracula's theme. That one. You heard it over Halloween. Yeah, that's Bach. Check it out, man. See, I got brain. It's in here somewhere. I have a brain. But anyway, okay, let's get back to the freaking golf, okay? So par threes, you got to go ahead and hit it up with the classical, okay? Throw off your buddies. They're going to be like, man, what the hell are you doing? Classical? You're messing up my vibe. Yeah, bitch, that's the point. You're pissing me off, dude. I'm not going to buy you that drink at the end of the round or at the 19th hole. No, I'm not going to do that. So play the classical. Hit it up. It's enjoyable to go ahead and do that. It'll throw you off. It will calm your ass down because I know you're already freaking shooting 54 after 9 holes. Hey, join the crew, man. It's all right, man. I'm the one that's rolling on the river Styx. Thank you for the addition. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, those are my recommendations right now. As I said, when you need a playlist, man, it's in the title of my channel, man. I have music for you. I've been doing this 11, 12 years, man, going on 13. See, you can tell by the beard, man. I've been doing this for a while, okay? All right, so just go back, whatever you see on my musical playlist, man. And I just keep adding, or I just keep using the same universal songs, man. Put them in a different rotation. Come on, man. It's a beautiful beautiful connection, man, that I could give to you guys. I thank you. So that's what are my recommendations for the holes: the par 5, the par 4s, and the par 3s. Now with the cart girl and the baby girls and stuff like that, that's on you. That's on you. You know for a fact you ain't going to go ahead and pull her number anyway, dude. So whatever, man. You could go ahead and start playing like Pantera, dude. I'm broken. And she still ain't going to love you. Shout out to the homies that are living the free agent lifestyle. Woo, had to go ahead and take a breath on that. Shout out to CGA, bro. I'm bossing up, man. See, you could go ahead and tell by the wardrobe, dude, and the smooth style that I have, man. I'm giving you a freaking wardrobe change, coach. All right, good stuff. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and see what else. Yeah, let's see. We're doing pretty good. Holy snaggletooth. It's already been a half an hour. All right. I like this. When you go ahead and come to school prepared. Yeah, I like this. All right. Let's go ahead and see what else we got on the script here. Thank you so much for listening, folks. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the 2 new subscribers today. Woke on up, dude, and I saw 2 more subscribers on my YouTube. I thank you so much. Man. All right, we're going to go ahead and let's see. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up because I'm going to go ahead and have to get my picks in. As I said, Charles already gave you the picks. Roll the roll the podcast back to go ahead and listen to the picks that he recommended. Excuse me. If you're doing fantasy football, please don't get mad. Please don't get mad because I used to do that. I used to, back when Greg Olson was playing, they are going to do what they do. You're banking on someone else's freaking scorecard. So shout out to you. Don't get mad. Just enjoy the ride, man, as they say. And, shout out. So enjoy those picks. And finally, to wrap up this wonderful podcast, thank you so much for joining me. It's going to be like half an hour before you guys need to go ahead and switch back to the NFL. All right. I am going to go ahead and give away my painting of confusion. Man, that sounded like biblical or something like that, right? Right? Okay, no. It's in the description. It's in the description below, okay? Or on the side or wherever the description is, okay? I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the painting that I'm going to be giving away for my 300 subscribers over off on Instagram and my 2 for YouTube. I really appreciate it. Or the 2 new ones, and it got me up to 1,128. Let's go ahead and keep boosting that up, man. Let's keep boosting that up, man. Here we go. Vegeta says, boost that up right over there, man. Right over there. Boost it up, man. Let's go ahead and get to 11:30, right? 11:30. Let's go ahead and shout out to that. So get back to the painting. I'm going to go ahead, and all you have to do, it's real simple. Go to the link in the description. Go to the link into the description, okay? Follow me on Instagram. Put a like and put a comment that says, I love art. And then you'll be entered in the giveaway. And then next Sunday, when I get back on this platform, I will go ahead and announce the winner. Once again, the link is down below. Now, it also contains the video on how I painted it, okay? It shows clips. It shows pictures of different angles of the different patterns of the painting. So I'm going to show it to you. The link is down below. As I said, like the video. Follow me on Instagram, okay? Follow me on Instagram and then comment, I love art. And then you'll be entered into the giveaway for my painting, okay? For my painting. Signed by me. There you go. Let's see. Let me get the angle. There we go. Everything's so damn reversed. So it's like this, okay? This is the painting that I'm giving away. It's textured, beautiful. I just had to do it. It was right on my mind. I was really confused on what was going on in the world and stuff like that as it is today. So I came up with this. It'll be more detailed in the video. I'm just showing it right now. So as I said, this is what I'm giving away. Okay. Go ahead and get on Instagram. Follow me. Like the video. Comment, I love art. And you will be entered in the giveaway for my painting. It is called Confusion. All the information is there. So once again, guys, I really appreciate you joining me for a half an hour out of your life to go ahead and look at a sexy MF like myself. Okay? So next week, we'll go ahead and have another wardrobe check, another wrist check. Oh, as a matter of fact, before that, and let's go ahead and do one more wrist shout out, wrist check. Okay? It's my Bulova, 1984 Running Man style, man. Press a button and it has a red display. So old school Bulova and the gold, okay? So go ahead, make yourself all stylish out in the golf course, okay? Roll your shoulders back. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube, man. Bring me up to 2,000, man, by the end of the year. Because you're going to need somebody to go ahead and entertain you while you're eating that turkey and the candy and abuelita's freaking cookies or chicharron or something like that. You're going to get fat. So just go ahead, relax. I'll be providing the entertainment. Hit the like button, subscribe again, Follow me on Instagram, like the video, comment, I love art, and you'll be entered in the giveaway, okay? Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Roll your shoulders back, head held high. I hope your picks do well for you. I love you guys, and we'll do it next week. Peace.